Hello, welcome to Feasting on the Word for this week. It is June the 5th, 2024, immersing ourselves into this ancient rhythm of spiritual life, which is to immerse ourselves in God's inspired Word, but to do it in a way that makes it manageable for us. How do we go about accomplishing that? Well, taking a small passage of Scripture and particularly investing ourselves in it by hearing that same passage more than one time with only silence interspersed between the readings. Its ancient name was Lectio Divina. We call it Feasting on the Word because it's likened to sort of taking a bite of it and then beginning to savor its flavor and then chewing on it a little more and then incorporating it or swallowing it into our lives. I use 4 translations as a further update to this discipline: the New Revised Standard, our first reading; the Message, the second; the Contemporary English, the third reading; and concluding with the New International Version as the fourth reading. Minute of silence follows the first reading, a minute follows the second reading, and a longer period of 3 minutes follows the third reading, with that longer period intended to give us an opportunity to have conversation with God, which is another way of saying to pray. So to lift from what we have heard in Scripture and how it is encouraging us, inspiring us, perhaps maybe challenging us or confusing us, to take that to God in conversation, in prayer. So let's jump into the discipline for this week. Our passage is Proverbs chapter 15, verses 1 through 7, beginning with the New Revised Standard Version. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouths of fools pour out folly. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on the evil and the good. A gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness in it breaks the spirit. A fool despises a parent's instruction, but the one who heeds admonition is prudent. In the house of the righteous there is much treasure, but trouble befalls the income of the wicked. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, not so the minds of fools. Our second reading of Proverbs chapter 15, verses 1 through 7 from the Message. A gentle response diffuses anger, but a sharp tongue kindles a temper fire. Knowledge flows like spring water from the wise. Fools are leaky faucets dripping nonsense. God doesn't miss a thing. He's alert to good and evil alike. Kind words heal and help. Cutting words wound and maim. Moral dropouts won't listen to their elders. Welcoming correction is a mark of good sense. The lives of God-loyal people flourish. A misspent life is soon bankrupt. Perceptive words spread knowledge. Fools are hollow. There's nothing to them. Our third reading of Proverbs chapter 15, verses 1 through 7 from the Contemporary English Version with our longer period of silence to follow. A kind answer soothes angry feelings, but harsh words stir them up. Words of wisdom come from the wise, but fools speak foolishness. The Lord sees everything, whether good or bad. Kind words are good medicine, but deceitful words can really hurt. Don't be a fool and disobey your parents. Be smart. Accept correction. Good people become wealthy, but those who are evil will lose what they have. Words of wisdom make good sense. The thoughts of a fool make no sense at all. Our fourth and final reading of Proverbs chapter 15, verses 1 through 7 from the New International Version. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. The soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. A fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings ruin. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of fools are not upright. This is the inspired word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.